start from the front and work my way back. There's a screw here, needs to be undone. Underneath these flaps is where you're going to find the screws. This is glued down. So when I put the new one on, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on there and glue it back down as well. Now I'm going to install the new strap one section at a time as I remove the old strap. That way I ensure that I'm installing it exactly how the old strap was installed previously. Now the rear sections of the headliner are secured using those plastic C-shaped clamps that we removed earlier. Now the front section is secured using this thin metal retainer that runs through the headliner, as well as some little eyelets that are built into the tension straps. The bar has a built-in retainer on the left side, and the right side has a little plastic cap, which you'll need to remove first, then slide the retainer out of the headliner and the tension straps. Now I'm reinstalling the bar, running it through the little eyelets in the tension strap, then through the headliner, then through the eyelets on the tension strap on the other side. Then I'm going to reattach the plastic retainer on the far side. Alright, so what I was doing there is there's three little eyelets that this wire for the locking mechanism motors runs through, but I didn't feel like unplugging that cable and fishing it all the way out, so I just zip tied it to the eyelets that are in the bottom of the strap, and that should do the trick. Now when I zip tied them, I left them loose so there is room for movement. Now I'm going to continue working my way back, doing one section at a time. Now I did run into some screws that were stuck that I couldn't get out. They ended up getting stripped and needed to be drilled out and then retapped and replaced with new screws. Now the new straps didn't come with any holes for these screws to go through, but you'll see where they need to go. And I just used a punch to punch the holes through the straps prior to running the screws through there and then attaching them into place. Now, I didn't want to cheap out on the top after watching some other install videos and seeing, people either rip the top during installation or the tops having a plastic like finish. I definitely didn't want to go cheap on the material. So I did a little bit of research and I found this top from Sierra Auto Tops that's made out of the Hart's Twill Fast 2 material, which is supposed to be the same as the OEM BMW material. And when I received the top, I compared it to the OEM top, and it was both. You can tell by both sides of the material. The top had the same nice soft canvas feel, and the bottom you could see it had the same pattern, the same woven pattern as the OEM top. It had all the same mounting tabs, and it also had all the plastic mounting pieces. That's another thing that I saw in some of the tops online, is they didn't have those plastic mounting pieces, so you basically just had to attach the material somehow under the trim pieces. So click down below and expand the description, and I'll provide a link to the exact top that I purchased. I highly recommend it, and it's at a very fair price. All right, now I'm going to do the strap on the other side back to this point here, just like this side. Then I'm going to adjust the roof so this part comes up, and I'll do the last part of the strap that attaches underneath there. All right, both sides are done up to this point, so now I need to remove, looks like this is riveted, 3 rivets on both sides. So we'll remove that, get this piece attached in its place,